Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds. So today I'm here at Walmart and I'm going to show you the top frozen foods for weight loss. So come on, let's go. All right guys, so I'm all about convenience, okay, but I'm also about ingredients. So always remember to read your labels. So these are some frozen bowls that I've never seen. They're called their Power Bowl line. And look it, so this one is their spicy black bean and chicken. This one here is their spicy beef and teriyaki. You're not gonna believe it. See, this is why now that we're becoming more aware of like these inflammatory oils, companies are starting to pay attention. They're listening. Okay, one thing I like, okay, everything's listed here. This is definitely low carb, okay? They do have some items that are more even like lower, which would be more keto, but this is still obviously low carb. But what I love is that they are no longer using canola oil. They're no longer using soybean oil. They are now using olive oil. That makes me so happy, and I know that they're actually listening. I also saw this one down here. This one is also from Healthy Choice, and this is called their Simply Steamers. It's the grilled chicken and broccoli, and this one here, this one has 4 net carbs. So this is definitely more like keto. So it's just broccoli, their chicken, and then their sauce. So these are all great, you know, great frozen foods that I feel like it can just make your life easier when you're coming home from work, you're a busy mom, you don't know what to eat, and you're like, hey, you know what? I remember having these little, you know, these little frozen foods or whatever. But I just like that companies are actually starting to listen, and it just makes me happy because that means that we're doing our job. Okay, so moving on to the fish section. So we already know shrimp, salmon, all of those things. We already know the frozen food section carries all of that. I'm looking for more things that are like a little more unique that you wouldn't think are actually here. Never seen this before in any grocery store before. So it's ahi poke tuna with sauce. Very, very low carb, 3 net carbs, 33 grams of protein. Guys, that's amazing. 160 calories. I feel like it's super light, definitely weight loss friendly, and $5.98. I love it. I love it. That's amazing. I've never seen that before. That's actually really, really good. And then we have the ahi tuna steaks. These are really good for a salad. Like I love adding ahi tuna, very low calorie. So this for a full fillet, 130 calories and 29 grams of protein. Like if you're also trying to do something a little bit more low fat, definitely stick to more seafood. Seafood tends to have a lot less fat, lower calories, and you still get all the protein. For ahi tuna, let's see, 1 pound of ahi tuna for $6.42. Guys, that's amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a little hydration break. I always have to carry my tumbler. I don't know if you guys do that, but it really, really helps. Like if I don't carry my tumbler, I'll literally get to the end of the day and haven't drank like even a little bottled water. I carry my Element in here, mango chili, just half a packet. Guys, seriously, I get all my electrolytes, my minerals. It has the perfect breakdown. It's 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And even though it's obviously formulated for electrolyte, like to balance out your electrolytes, it's also great for hormonal regulation for both men and women. The one that I take, it's right here. I always carry an extra packet. Guys, the mango chili is it's my absolute favorite. They have so many different flavors. And right now, Element is offering a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single serving packets free with any Element order. This is a great way to try all of their flavors all at once. So you can get it at drinkelement.com/low carb love. And this deal is only available through my link. So you have to go on drinklmnt.com/low carb love. But don't worry, I'll go ahead and leave that link in the description below for you guys. Okay, now one thing that I feel like we all love is like a pizza night. So they do also have, this is obviously just very, very quick options. They have these turkey meatballs. I like turkey usually just because they're low in calories, lower in fat. These have 140 calories, 14 grams of protein, and 4 net carbs per serving. And I think that it's just like a very quick option. They have obviously turkey, they have beef, but I think like if you're, you know, just really trying to be calorie conscious and you are wanting like a pasta night, I feel like you could obviously just do either zoodles, you can do like some egg white noodles, do a low sugar marinara, and then you can just boom, you have your turkey meatballs. toss them into the air fryer, and you have like a full meal within like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So these are things that can just make your life easier, and they're obviously here at in the frozen section. All right, so I'm seeing a few breakfast options here in the frozen food aisle. So this is a new brand. I've actually never, Better Goods. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. I haven't. This is the first time I'm seeing them. But this is a keto-friendly bread, 4 net carbs per serving. This is like keto-friendly, 35 calories, so not bad. It looks like they do have a few options here. I think I've shown this one to you guys before. This is the Bites Zero, another very low carb item here. Okay, so moving on to some more breakfast items, the no sugar uncured bacon. I actually really like the Applegate Naturals. They have really, really good products. They're all like humanely raised, for the most part organic. They have like maple sausages. These are all just really, really quick options like on the breakfast side, because sometimes we don't have time for breakfast. I've purchased these at Costco. These right here, little egg white bites, 70 calories, 5 grams of protein, and these have 4 grams of carbs, 4 net carbs. So it's like a little spinach egg white frittata. These are really good. 6 of them for $6.28, so really, really good deal. So they have a lot of little options here. I feel like this is more of like the healthier section, you know what I mean? So if you're more into clean items, you definitely want to be more on this side. I share everything because guys, not everybody eats exactly the way I do. And I just want you guys to know that there are still options out there that are weight loss friendly, that can keep you on track. And they're not always 100% clean, but they will get the job done. Okay, so some of us are a little more on the cleaner side. Some of us really don't care about that as long as they're low carb. So I just share everything. And when I find new items, I love to share it with all of you. So just so you guys know where my, where my mentality is with that. Guys, and I also found this one. This is more of like a vegan option, or some, if you're allergic to eggs or you just don't like eggs. For those of you that don't know, Timothy is vegan and he says he's tried these. He says it's very much like an egg texture, and the protein that they use to make it is a mung bean. So it's a mung bean protein. But excuse me, he says like once you put it into like a sandwich and you have all your other toppings, like he says it's just like regular eggs. So another option, and they actually only have 3 net carbs. So very, very low carb. If you don't like eggs or you are allergic to them, this might be a really good option. All right guys, so I am really big on sweets. I love sweets, you know that. I found these, it's called Just Fruit, and it's like fruit and Greek yogurt bites. 40 calories per cup. So they come like in little individual cups. I feel like that's like a really, really good little treat. 6 net carbs. I mean, really, really clean. This seems like a really, really great idea just for like a dessert or a little snack when you're craving something sweet. Now, moving on to something that I'm absolutely obsessed with. Why? Because they are loaded with protein, and I love fajitas. I love onions. I love everything that has to do with like, obviously Mexican food. Obviously, but this just makes it really, really convenient. I haven't tried this brand, but they have the steak fajitas and chicken fajitas. Let's take a look. 19 grams of protein for the chicken and 18 grams of protein for steak. That's weird that the steak would have less protein than the chicken, but let's see, 120 calories for the steak and 110 calories for chicken. Obviously, very, very, very low in carbs. 3 grams of carbs for these. Steak fajitas, always good. Super low calorie, low carb, keeps you on track, makes you feel nice and satiated. So it's always a win in my books. All right, guys, and last but not least, I think I've shared this one before, but now they have the chicken strips. So it's kind of like chicken tenders, not the Lovesies. Okay, so these are definitely kid approved. 3 net carbs, 23 grams of protein. Grain-free, gluten-free, 130 calories for 4 ounces, and 3 net carbs. So this is a really, really great little find here. Not bad. It's something that I like to have once in a while. This is definitely like a once in a while type of thing for me. But you know how sometimes you're just craving, like, hey, it happens to all of us. Like sometimes I'm just craving like chicken nuggets, or I'm craving something that's like a little, like a comfort food. And this is something that I would definitely get. So anyway, that was our last one, guys. I hope you liked all of the items. I literally went through all the items, just kind of searching for like these low carb frozen foods, because at the end of the day, we're all busy people. Sometimes we just want the convenience, right? Doesn't mean that you're gonna eat it every day. It's just good to know that they are, you know, there are options for us. So anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget, hit the little bell notification so that you're reminded every time I post a video. And guys, share this video, share my channel with your friends, family, everyone you know. It really helps me. And obviously you never know, it could be super, super helpful for them too. But thank you for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.